Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Sam and Max Save the World for the PS4 on PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, so last time we got ourselves yet another case. A popular talk show host, Myra Stump, has been holding her audience hostage for, almost 4 days now. So, yeah, Sam and Max are unfortunately the only ones left that can do anything about it. Yeah, they need to get on the Myra show and figure out what's going on. But in order to do that, let's see. We need to have ourselves we need to get involved in a scandal, have a music contract, and clip from the show. So yeah, let's see. First things first, we need to figure out. So yeah, we already have the pieces needed to go and we already have the pieces to go and get the tabloid under control. So yeah, now we need to go. Now we need to go and wrap up our 15 minutes of fame on Midtown Cowboys.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Who said?
Could you make head or tail out of what that director said?
That would leave me with two. But I think what we're supposed to do is try to set up that other guy, Pennyworth, to do something that's both funny and gross and somehow relates to toothpaste.
Funny, gross, and something related to toothpaste.
What do you think constitutes a good cow disguise?
I don't know. I guess one that eventually lets us do something funny.
Or at least one that actually lets you go and set up the joke.
Let's have a try it.
I'm game. You tell the director.
Alright, so, yeah, what was Max's line again?
Remind me what that charmingly peculiar line was that you wanted Max to say?
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Oh, yeah.
Serious toothpaste. Okay.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Alright. Oh, Mr. Featherly, didn't expect you to become a boss so soon.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
That'd be, Colonel Sanders, sir.
I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, Colonel Sanders?
What?
Cut!
Oh, no. You've gone entirely too far. Comedy is comedy, but this is monstrous!
Oh,
Sorry,
what?
I wasn't thinking.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
What, can't appreciate a little dark humor? Oh, come on, let me see. What was Featherly's name again? Oh yeah, Pennyworth. Oh, come on there, Pennyworth. Haven't you ever seen Drawn Together? We're supposed to be pushing the boundaries of what's tasteful or not. A little cannibalism joke and you go and wince. Bah!
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Oh, Mr. Featherly, I didn't expect you to become a boss, so...
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Oh, well, that'll be my aged Uncle Griswold,
This
sir.
is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Ah, classic. Alright, they gotta work in a little gross out humor here.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Oh, he said, moon.
He said moon.
As in, the cow jumped over thee. I mean, whoops.
Cut!
Please try to remember that your characters are attempting to hide the true nature of the cow.
I know that.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Well, I know that. I can't blame me if the chucklehead can't keep a straight face.
Let's
All right,
another go
we're
at that scene,
on the
shall
right
we?
track here.
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Uh-oh, why, Mr. Featherless, sir? I wasn't expecting you to be swinging by, so...
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
That'll be my, aged Uncle Griswold, sir.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Alright, the tail should be the next...
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said, boo-la. Alright.
He said moolah.
Well, I never.
Never?
Ever?
Ever?
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
There's gotta be something here that I could get, there's gotta be something here.
Is this thing on? Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
Oh, I got an idea.
There we go. Life of the party.
Everything's better with a hat. Oh, wow, Mr. Featherless, sir. I wasn't expecting you to swing on...
I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
That'll be our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, can't forget the escargot.
French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Oh, well, take a looky here. He would brought himself a nice big old sample, sir.
I don't care if it is just a prop.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Let's see, Boo Goo Gai Pan.
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super. I'll try some of that. Where's the plate? For heaven's sake, I can't possibly reach it all the way up there. Work with me, people.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Alright, I feel like we're getting something here.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Alright then.
I shouldn't fool. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Well, Mr. Featherley's gonna get in here any minute. We need to get the place all nice and spruced up. Let's see here.
Hey!
There we go. Life of the party.
Oh, why, Mr. Featherless, sir. I wasn't expecting you to swing all by so...
I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
And escargot. I practically I practically live off the stuff.
I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
And
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
he said, boo goo gai
He
pan.
said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Right
Can't
on
help
over
but
here,
feel
sir.
This is all terribly wrong somehow.
And yet it feels so right.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now?
Now.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
This comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
With pleasure.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
All right, we got the tape. One down, two more to go.
This clip from our sitcom is hilarity itself, by some standards.
Well, probably still better than Big Bang Theory. Then again, that's not saying much. Oh great, the magic trick's back.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Yeah, true. Everybody goes, still, what's the point of a kitchen if you can't go and cause, like, several different disasters with grease fires?
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
Do mushrooms count?
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of it?
Just the crew. Okay.
Well, honestly, I think the fruits and vegetables are probably in the audience. Whatever.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
And yet, how much you want to bet that this show is sponsored by HelloFresh?
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
Undoubtedly. Chairman of the smorgasbord. Ooh. I see you.
Does this place remind you of anything?
No. Wait. Yes! This is the kitchen set from Hop Along Placidly.
They probably got a good deal on it after the Pancakes for Play scandal.
I missed that show and its masterful constant use of miscommunication as a comic device.
Do you smell something burning?
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
what'll we do now?
Make food?
Brilliant.
ah. All right, Max, get in the oven.
Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
Do we have to?
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Fair enough.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Ah, right, yeah. Totally, yeah. Almost completely convincing. Somewhat.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
The wonders of nature.
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
Probably not wrong.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Hi!
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Let's see. Chilled summer foie gras soup with goat yogurt.
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
Alright, let's see here. Lard?
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
And that's
Well
just
said, Max.
plain ass. Let's see.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Just about. Oh, let's Fonz's
Of
up.
course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
But we still will.
Handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Boo.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
Ooh, dried dingo kidneys, my favorite.
Want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys?
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
And just ignore the nightmares.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
Sounds like some behind the shelf hentai.
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
Let's see. Rabies may vary.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Hooray!
Boy, let's take it with us.
I can't even remember what I put in this stuff.
Casserole Salmon Max.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Something on TV isn't real? My childhood innocence has been destroyed.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No. That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Enough lard there for like one visit to Burger King. Well, let's head on back to Sybil's and go and get that tablet set.
I just
What
don't
the?
see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Huh.
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I
Hello.
don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Yay!
Goody! I get to sing!
No!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
The two sweetest words in the English language. Default! So, Peepers, how are you?
Well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
Like any honest citizen would. So, about those high notes.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I doubt. What you hear is pure peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
And yeah, that pretty much signifies it is completely horrible.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
I see.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
Try to explain that to YouTube's content ID systems.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Let's see.
Nah. Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
It's so simplistic and yet so genius.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
Ugh.
Fascinating.
Is that a shark with a freaking laser beam attached to its... Oh, no freaking laser beams.
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
No. Surprisingly enough, I still have a little bit of self-respect for myself to not watch daytime television.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Let's see.
Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. May the starfish justice not impugn. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And
All right, so...
It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Well, I don't see why not. Well, anyways, if we want to get that recording contract to get on Myra's show, yeah, we gotta win here. We've already got Max's vote. All we need to do is hit that high note with Specs and get rid of Wizard.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Yeah, well, yeah, a bunch of former child stars hosting a reality show seems like the natural course. Yeah, now you can lure more people as innocent dreams and shove them into the meat grinder just like you were.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Oh, it's your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
I thought it was the week before.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
Ah.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes.
Ugh. What's wrong with tomatoes?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Ah.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Really? Today's your birthday and you can't stand tomatoes. All right, let's go and solve this case by aggravating someone's possibly deathly allergies.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Or thinking, for that matter.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see. So, Whizzer's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
I mean, come on. The least you could do is just get him a gift card or something like that.
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Whizzer's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
Now, what do you mean, technically?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Life's all about coloring outside the lines. You poor little drone.
Judge looks good on you, Max.
Thanks. I hope it comes with lunch.
It does not.
Any advice about your fellow judges?
Well, Word around the local judging circles is that Specs is a sucker for a really high note. But Whizzer, I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be able to get him to change his vote.
Well, perhaps I can deal with him some other way.
Let's see, about his deathly tomato allergies? This might require some ketchup and cooking up a cake.
Don't let your passion for overzealous criticism get in the way of our primary goal here, little pal.
I already forgot what that is.
Myra
Me too.
Stump, holding the audience hostage?
Oh, right, that.
Sometimes my sponge is a little leaky.
A fact I know all too well.
Yep, Max, you got a brain like a colander dish.
I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers, I want 6.
You'll get nothing and you'll like it.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Interesting. Well, I definitely know a way to get that high note, so we're gonna need to get ourselves $1 million in order to buy it off of Bosco, which means...
Hey,
There we
a perfect fit.
Yay. Alright, let's go win ourselves $1 million smackers.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Yay!
Are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
Hooray!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
What?
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Please don't mention your bulge in your pants, Sam.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Alright, see ya, Hugh.
Bye!
Alright, well, I've heard of striking the set, but this is a little bit much. Well, I hope this is enough. Well, I hope this is enough for Bosco. Well, while we're in the neighborhood, let's go and get ourselves caught up in a big old celebrity scandal. Hey, Sybil, you're never gonna believe this.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly.
I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Sam and Max shocker. The police caught on
Available
camera.
at newsstands now.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Alright, fly high, little buddy. Ah, well, she wasn't kidding.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Why stop now? Yeah, I was about to say, why start now?
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Let me guess, all over the city? Should I start calling you the flowers to Bosco? Ah, okay, I see now.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Alright, so as for the voice modulator...
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Let's see.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Alright, perfect. We got the voice modulator.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
Thanks, Bosco.
Toodle pip, tinkety talk.
Right. Hullaba hullaba baloo 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 to you too. Alright, now we just need to go whip up a cake, a smatter with a nice heaping helping of ketchup.
Where are we going, Sam?
And then we'll have that recording contract.
The TV studio.
Goody!
It's a Commodore. All right, cake time.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
We're making ourselves a big old cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Agreed. Let's see, red dye number 2.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Amen. Let's see, sulfuric
You
acid.
want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
And the chair you're sitting on.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying, monk paste for the taste, pope vest for the zest.
Let's see, cardinal hat for it's all that. Let's see.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously we can.
Well, not a lot apparently.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Ooh, I'll have to try that sometime. Let's see, nothing else there.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Ooh. Wombat secretions. Ah, we're good.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients.
Ah.
Or do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Alright, we got the cake.
I made this cake myself.
Really? Did you, Sam? Did you? Now one last trip to Bosco's, and then we'll be on Myra set in no time.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Yes, it's us. We'll be out of your hair, or lack thereof, in just a second.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Especially if it's spicy ketchup. I make sure to tell Wizard to blow out the candles, but I'm pretty sure his lungs are going to swell like a balloon when he gets a whiff of this.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Happy birthday, Wizard!
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
Wow, not even gonna share?
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Well, not quite the reaction I was expecting, but, probably better for the ratings board anyway.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Bingo!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Love Has a Thorny Backside. May the starfish justice not impute.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Thank you, democracy.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do! Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Mount Rushmore? Okay, kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, let's see.
Scandalous.
Let's see. Embarrassing scandal, clip from their show.
This clip from our sitcom is hilarity itself, by some standards.
Very, very low standards.
I've got a lucrative contract with Bin Bottom Records.
I can see him opening up for Snakes and Barrels now. No, wait, Well, still be safer than still safer than opening for Death Clock. I doubt even Max's propensity for firearms and hair trigger temper can keep up with those guys. Ugh. Or yeah, they're fans. They are f***ing crazy. All right, just a quick save here. All right, it's time for us to go. Time for us to pull the plug on Myra.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
YouTube commercial?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Well, to be fair, would it help if we're not published by EA?
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Oh, love triangle, you say? Well, keep this up, Myra. There's going to be a scandal. Sam and Max Freelance Police officially beat down beloved talk show hosts on stage.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
Goodness. Well, all you need to do is get a clip from your own TV show, and I'll let you be on mine.
Ooh, then we can return the favor and you can be on ours.
Unfortunately, I'm too busy to laugh derisively at that offer, but remind me to do so later.
How's about I fill it in for you?
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only as a starting point for examining the deleterious vacuousness of today's entertainment.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
I'm way ahead of you on that one, pal. Try being a YouTuber.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Hi there, suckers. Oh, hello.
Hey, ride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take
Slim
it down
Shady.
like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam
Great.
and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Oh, that whole debacle. Let's see.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Well, we're on the set here, so now we need to figure out how to get past that bear, go and destroy that bear, and save the audience.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe if we could get that water glass to shatter.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
So I guess we're gonna have to do something about that then.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am. Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
You're my people.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
That's what I say about you.
Some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra, or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
As much as I would like to agree on that one, business before pleasure.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody,
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 blah.
Mind if I sing again?
I wish you wouldn't, dear. I only have so many drinking glasses, and I was planning on giving them to my lovely audience members.
Darn. I was starting to enjoy the misplaced adulation.
Well, just sing it a beer when we get out of here.
Nope.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 yak yak yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Isn't that the same
went
thing?
To your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
All right, fine. We'll give the audience what they want.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
And show's over, folks.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
All right, good night, folks.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Huh.
Complete coincidence?
Possibly.
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay,
Myra,
but I get the feet.
Myra loved the toy mafia. Reality star. All right, folks, that's another case down the pipe. So, yeah, Myra wasn't the threat. It was that hypnotic teddy bear, let's see, coincidentally delivered to her by the toy mafia. Well, either way, that case was nice, short, and sweet. Kind of like Max. Oh, wait, I thought, oh, wait, I got sweet mixed up with disturbed and violence prone. Never mind. Let's see, short and sweet. Never mind. Alright, folks. Let's see. This case required a little bit of brain power here. And yeah, honestly, I completely forgot about that, about Bessie there. Alright, well, another case wrapped up, so we're going to call it a day, and next time we'll be getting started on episode 3, The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. And just wait until it's all... Oh, British advisor! Oh god, they actually did get a Brit involved. And I'm pretty sure that person was dying from cringe after hearing Bosco talk. Ugh. Alright, yep. Yep, next time, the Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.